Your internet is slower than it should be, and it's probably your ISP's fault. I'm talking about Mountain. But here's the thing. Fixing this takes 2 minutes and costs absolutely nothing. I tested Google DNS versus Cloudflare on Mountain for 24 hours, and one is clearly faster. Let me show you which one. The problem is likely your default DNS provided by your ISP Mountain. This simple change can drastically improve your browsing speed. The fix is simple. Switching your DNS. It's completely free and takes just 2 minutes. First, let me explain what DNS actually is. Think of DNS like a phone book for the internet. When you type youtube.com, your computer doesn't understand words. It understands numbers called IP addresses. DNS translates youtube.com into the actual number address, so your computer can load the website. Your internet service provider gives you their DNS by default, but ISP DNS is often slow, sometimes unreliable, and in some cases, they use it to track you. That's where Google DNS and Cloudflare come in. Now let me show you how I tested this to find the fastest option. I used 3 different DNS servers, Mountain Default, Google DNS at 8.8.8.8, and Cloudflare at 1.1.1.1. I ran tests at 3 different times, morning, evening peak hours between 7 and 9 p.m., and late night. All tests were done on Mountain 4G, same location, same device. So here are the results, focusing on DNS lookup times. On average, Mountain Default DNS had a lookup time of 78 milliseconds. Google DNS came in at 42 milliseconds, and Cloudflare just 21 milliseconds. Cloudflare was almost 4 times faster. During peak evening hours, Mountain DNS slowed down dramatically to over 150 milliseconds. Cloudflare never went above 30 milliseconds. This extra split second of loading adds up quickly. Now, before you rush to change your settings, let's compare the 2 faster options. Google DNS has the advantage of cache for repeat visits. However, Cloudflare was consistently faster for first-time loads, which is often what you feel the most. My personal recommendation is Cloudflare 1.1.1.1 because it is faster on Mountain and more privacy-focused. Switching takes less than 2 minutes. Here is how to switch your DNS settings on your devices. On Windows, go to Network Settings, right-click your connection properties, select Internet Protocol version 4, and enter 1.1.1.1 and 1.0.0.1 for custom DNS. On Android and iPhone, go to Wi-Fi settings for your network, configure DNS to manual, and add 1.1.1.1. Remember, this works best on Wi-Fi for Mountain users. Here is what you need to remember. MTN's default DNS is slowing you down, especially during peak hours. Cloudflare 1.1.1.1 is the fastest option I tested. It's free and takes 2 minutes to set up. If you found this useful, subscribe to the channel. I do real tests like this every week with no hype, just facts. I will see you in the next video.